Episode 17, Series 2 of 1001 Stories of Health. What was almost served. Time was running out, and so were Bridget and Naomi, pushing carts, snatching groceries, racing toward their Easter meal, already dangerously behind schedule. I can already hear my mother-in-law's car pulling into the driveway. Bridget fretted, tossing a carton of eggs into her basket. That woman is always early, and this time, she'll be inspecting everything after what happened last year. My worry is my husband, Naomi replied, her voice tight with concern. He's racing back from a business trip and the guests are due soon. He lives for these celebrations. If the table isn't perfect, he'll be devastated. As neighbors on the same street, they had agreed to shop together, moving quickly through the aisles before checking out and heading home. I actually prefer mornings for shopping, Naomi remarked as they drove. I always feel the items are fresher. Bridget shook her head. Not always. Some items are stored and only brought out when needed, especially during this season. Or worse, when they are about to expire. She paused. Last year, I accidentally bought an expired can of meat. I was supposed to check the dates, but we were in such a hurry. That's true, Naomi said. I really should check this. She reached for the bag at her feet, but her phone rang loudly and the thought slipped away. When Bridget arrived home, her mother-in-law, Martha, was already there. After brief pleasantries, Bridget went straight to the kitchen and began cooking. Soon, hushed voices drifted in from the living room. Then the kitchen door flung open. Martha stood there, voice trembling, clutching the drinks Bridget had left on the dining table. You did this again, she said sharply. Bridget, look at the neck of this bottle. Bridget's husband, Mark, walked in, his expression serious. Honey, the drinks have expired. These are 4 months past the date. Martha gasped. I am leaving now. This is the same thing that landed me in the hospital last year. Mark stepped forward, blocking her path. Mom, wait. Bridget forgot to check because she was in a hurry. She would never hurt you on purpose. Martha hesitated, then slowly sat down, still shaking. Mark turned to Bridget. I thought we talked about this. Go apologize to her properly. She's upset, but she'll understand. Bridget nodded, remorseful. After apologizing, she immediately called Naomi. The drinks are expired. Hope you haven't served them. Naomi, barely hearing over the noise of her gathering, responded brightly before the call cut off. A chill ran through Bridget. Without hesitation, she rushed to Naomi's house. The bottles were already arranged on the dining table as guests gathered. Bridget moved quickly, picking them up despite the stares. The drinks are expired, she whispered, pulling Naomi aside. You can't serve them. Naomi's composure faltered. I discovered that when I unpacked them, she admitted. But the party had already started. My husband will be back soon, and he will be unhappy to find the table empty. I thought I had no choice. That can poison your guests, Bridget said firmly. You can either serve nothing or risk accusations of food poisoning later. Bridget stepped back, then left. For a moment, Naomi stood frozen. Then she turned to her guests. This is embarrassing, she said, steadying herself. But I prefer your safety over appearances. There will be no beverages apart from water today. A heavy silence settled over the room. Then an elderly guest stood and clapped. Integrity is rarer than fine wine, Naomi, he said. Thank you for looking out for us. One by one, the others joined in, the applause replacing tension with quiet respect. The next morning, the two women returned to the store, not as customers. They carried a box of expired goods and a printed copy of the health code. Standing before the manager, composed and resolute, Bridget spoke. If you don't pull every expired item off those shelves today, the health inspector will be here by noon. They were no longer just neighbors, they were protectors. And for the first time in years, the Easter season felt truly clean and safe. Keep enjoying the episodes of 1001 Stories of Health at 1001storiesofhealth.wordpress.com.